Well, it's official. Interest rates are now at 20-year highs. So what is the Fed going to do, and what are they going to be watching going forward? And also want to show you a couple things that I'll be keeping a close eye on. Hey, welcome to this week's Mortgage Minutes with Mitch. So one of the biggest things that came out this week were the Fed minutes from their last meeting. So we got a little insight as to what they're thinking or what's in their head. And they are not afraid to continue to raise interest rates. That was one of the biggest takeaways. Now, they're going to be still watching their favorite measures of inflation, like the Consumer Price Index and the personal consumption expenditures. But the bottom line is they are not comfortable where things are at, and they're not afraid to continue to raise interest rates. So we expect them to kind of keep their foot on the gas until they really feel comfortable that things are leveling off the way they want them to. Now, a couple things that I've been closely watching. One is the bankruptcy of Yellow, the shipping company. We've all seen their trucks on the highway, and this could be devastating. I mean, there not only is about 30,000 jobs that are at risk, but now we have inflationary pressure, because if this company closes down, it's going to cause probably the cost of shipping to go up across the board. Anything like that that causes the cost of shipping to go up ultimately will be passed on to consumers, and that is inflationary, not something we want to see. So the other big thing is the retail numbers came back, and they were hotter than expected. They were about double what the experts were thinking. Just don't ask Target. But pretty much across the board, retail numbers were strong. Now, my big concern with that is behind the scenes, you have a couple things. First of all, consumer debt is out of control. So credit cards right now, we've actually reached as a country over $1 trillion. Now, look at the fact that interest rates continue to go up. That $1 trillion is getting very, very expensive for consumers. Now, not only that, consumer excess savings back in March was about $500 billion. So not total savings, just excess savings, meaning above and beyond what we normally have in our savings accounts. So that went from $500 billion in March of this year all the way down to $190 billion by June. So within just a few short months, that number was more than cut in half. Not a great sign, and not what we want to see going forward. So those are the couple things that I'll be watching closely. Now, if you yourself are in a position where maybe you're not adding to your credit card debt every month, things are under control, manageable, living within your means, and you find yourself with some stable employment, you're not worried about the company going belly up, it could be a great time to buy, and do not let interest rates scare you off. The reason I say that, everyone is concerned about rates, don't get me wrong, but once rates do come down, and we do expect at some point that they will, the market is going to be flooded with buyers. A lot of people that have been sitting in their home because they have very low interest rates, about 75% of the country is under 4% right now, they're all going to want to buy. So if you find yourself in a huge rush, let's say you think it's hard to find a house now, wait until all of those people flood the market when rates come down. Plus, you're going to be losing out on the equity you would build by paying your mortgage down now, and also the appreciation. Home values continue to go up and set new record highs. So don't wait. Now's a great time to get in. And if and when rates do fall, owning a home and refinancing is a lot easier than trying to purchase when there's a mad rush of buyers. So let me know how I can help. I would love the opportunity to show you your options, review that with you, and help you get into your next home. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.